The market rallies on Friday, but then sells off over the weekend. Have the bulls failed again? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so the market did rally on Friday, but the rally was kind of weak with lots of ups and downs, and at the close, it started to sell off, and it has continued to sell off over the weekend here heading into Monday, and this gives us pause on the move up as we have moved back deep into the resistance box, and there are other options looming as possible moves. I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the Nasdaq. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, before we jump into the charts, Friday was a very good day for us. As you can see on the screen, we had some guys do very well. We had a winning day. Again, it was a very good week for us. But I do want to talk about the caution of these trading services like mine that are out there on the internet. We have losing days, okay? I'm a marketer. I am trying to build my website and my business, so we don't always share our losses. However, there are people out there who do not care about you. I'm going to put on screen right now a quote from one of my members who used another service, and this is what he had to say. My trading journey, like many people's, I'm sure, has had its ups and downs. I went from not much to 275K, then I got caught out when the commodities and market and stock market trends changed. Bear markets are tough to trade, as you know. I lost 170K in the last 6 weeks, about half on indices. Going short too early, then playing for a bigger bounce, being on the wrong side when the market dropped and taking losses down the way. I was getting desperate, so I followed up on one of many people offering trading help from India. It's a cautionary tale. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. I think your service is great. It was really unfortunate timing that your family misfortune happened at the time when I needed you most, your clarity and wisdom. I should have just stopped trading, but trading is addictive too. Thanks for your understanding. Please keep up the good work. It's night and day what your service offers versus these cowboys, which is why I shared this with you. Now, I asked this person if I could share this, and they said I could, so that's why I am doing that, because I want you to know that not all these trading services are the same, okay? I grew up under a man, my father, who told me you have two things in life, your credit and your word. Stay good on both of them. And I try to do that very much. One of the very big reasons I started my service was because back when I was first starting to trade, I found these services where people treated you rudely, where people talked down to you, or they gave you trades with no information. And when you lost, they gave you no explanation as to why they were in the trade, why you would lose, anything like that. And so I wanted to create an environment of trading where people were valued, where I cared about those people and wanted them to succeed and then help them succeed. And that is what I hopefully have done. I think my traders believe that in my room. And you can see from this man's comments that he believes that. I want you to understand that whether you choose my service or someone else's or you trade by yourself, understand that when choosing a service, always find someone who truly cares about the outcome for you, not them. If I cared about my outcome, I'd charge way more money than I do. I don't need the money or want your money. I want your capital to go into investing, not to me, which is why I don't charge very expensive prices. And I want you all to succeed. So I shared this little story here because I know many of you out there struggle in your trading and want to learn to get better and are skeptical of everybody out there. And I just want you to know that there are some of us out there who truly care about our traders. Okay, I'm going to step off my soapbox now, guys. I'm sorry for that. Let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. As you can see, we did rally higher. We pushed higher. We still couldn't get up to this high, which we were looking to break out over. And then we fell back down deep into the resistance box. And now we're kind of getting a little deep for what this move should look like. So essentially what we're looking at is a couple of different options. Off of this high, which we're calling wave A for now, you could have, okay, this be an A and this be a B, and then we see a C wave down to complete this wave B. So this wave B was over here where this one is. We could see a deeper wave B based on what we see here, and this wave B should be able to hold the 3,700 to 3,675 area. If they can hold the 3,675 area and then move higher, then we are looking at this being an A, and then an A, B, C for B, and then we would look for that C wave up towards that 40.52 area. Now, if that is not the case, okay, there are still two other options, and this is why we've been taking this day by day, guys, because the trading has been so erratic that it has not been very easy to follow for a swing trading basis, which is why we're kind of day trading right now and taking what we get and doing very well with that. but that's the reason we're doing it, is the trading is a little bit erratic and the structure is a little bit erratic. So it's hard to pin down exactly where we're at. So the other option here is that this move up here was wave 4. We got a wave 1 down, and this was a little bit higher than normal wave 2 as it did break above the 764 in our resistance box here. And then we would be starting wave 3 down, okay? And this wave 3 down would look towards this 3450 area on the way down. So if this was going to be the case, you'd look for a wave 1 of 3 that would break all of these support levels that we've been talking about down, then a bounce, then a move down, where wave 3 would end up around this 3584 area. You get a wave 4 up towards 3664, and then ultimately a move down towards 3450. So that is the second option we're looking at, is this is a bigger 1-2 setup where wave 2 was just a little bit higher than normal. And our final option, guys, is that this move up is going to continue, but it's a diagonal, and that makes a little bit of sense here as this wave 1 you can see here was a diagonal. We have the bars drawn in, so you'd have an ABC up for 1, down in 2, and then this would be an A, B, and then C wave up towards this 4,000 area for 3, a pullback in 4, and then an ABC up here for 5 towards 4052. But remember, diagonals are not completely trustworthy. So until we get much further along in this structure and take out this high, really is what I want to see. Until we take out this high, I am not convinced that we do have a diagonal up. So again, the structure isn't very clear right now, and that happens from time to time where we're not 100% sure, which is why we're day trading instead of swing trading at this time. And we're taking what the market gives us, which is producing really good results for us. But in the bigger picture, it's really hard to pin down exactly where we're at. So again, the options were that this move up was A, and then you have an A, B, C down for a bigger B wave that would be a little deeper than normal and target that 3713 down to 3675 region. Okay. Or that we have a wave 1 down and a wave 2 up, and we're starting wave 1 of 3 down that would break through those support levels. Okay. And then ultimately end up down at 3450 overall. Or we are working on a diagonal up. Okay, where wave 1 was a diagonal and 2, and then 3 we're working on, where we get an A, a B wave pullback, and then C up towards this 4,000 area, then 4 and 5 up towards 4050 to complete the A wave of this B wave, which gets a little complicated, I understand. But remember, this bracketed A is down. Then we would go A, B, and then a C wave up towards about 4,200 to complete the B wave. Then we'd look for a C wave down towards around 3,300 to 3,200. So that's what we're looking at on the S&P. 3 paths right now. It's a little bit murky given this pullback that we have. We were expecting a much stronger move up than we got. So this kind of clouds the water a little bit. And once we get a little more information, we can zero in on exactly which count we think we're in. Okay, over on the Nasdaq. Okay, we have a slightly cleaner structure. Okay, we got to move up in wave 3 here, and then we would pull back to our wave 4 area and look for wave 5 of 3 here. Up above this peak. If we can break out over this high here at 12,265 and get this number hit here at around 12,350, that would be a much cleaner structure than we're seeing on the ES. But again, this pullback is a little deeper than we like, a little deeper than we want for the wave 4. So it is clouding the water a little bit. Our alternate paths on the NQ are that we come down and we have a deeper B wave. So this was A, and then you'd have A, B, C down for B, and then you'd have this C wave up to complete the bigger wave A here at around that 12,550 area. All right. And then the other alternate path is that it cannot hold the support down here around 11,300. And if that 11,300 support area breaks, then it becomes much more likely we're going to extend lower in this wave 4 to complete the A wave down. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It will take you right over to the website. Once you get there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial. This is because I want you to get in there and love it. Make sure it's for you. Make sure it's everything you want it to be before you ever spend a penny. I showed you that quote from one of my members at the intro and his tale of losing money and how he lost the money and what he needed, and these traders that don't care about you. I want you to come in and see what we're all about and be part of our trading team before you ever spend any money. We have 2 incredible rooms. The first one is my Invest with Jacob room. It comes with all of my real-time market updates, my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades last anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. But as I said, we've been day trading of late because of the market structure, and it just benefits us a little more. However, if you're looking for consistent day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. If you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you've seen the guys making 800%, 1200%, 1400% on their trades because of how he structures his trades. It's very unique, which means you kind of have to see it. And that's why we give you that 7-day free trial, because I want you to understand it, make sure it's for you, and make sure you want to be part of it before you spend any money. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into a small account and is building it using disciplined trading methods, trading mini ES futures. He's averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, and they're showing you how to build a small account into a big retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can make some money together. Our key takeaways for today are, can they continue higher? Okay, we're looking for them to hold right where they're at now. They came down to that 38.72 region and are looking to try to reverse. But ultimately, we are looking to see if they can continue this higher in a diagonal, or if they're going to pull back in a bigger wave B, or if we are in a 1-2 setup. So a little bit cloudy on the structure until we get a little more information, but that is what we're looking at on the ES. On the Nasdaq, a little bit more of a normal structure, hitting targets. You hit 3, it's a little bit deep for 4, but they're trying to push higher for here. If they can push up over this high, that's a good indicator that we're heading higher towards this 12,550 goal. And if we can do that, then we would look for our B wave pullback. However, they could look for a bigger B wave like they could on the ES down towards this 11,300 level, and then a C wave higher. Or if they can't hold the 11,300 level, then it's much more likely we extend lower in the A wave down off of the top. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.